2 flame bows versus 5,500 raid points of snipers. Who will win? Fill the trade order. 2 res serum. Genes I'm looking for. I'm just looking for the shooting gene now. We have everything else we want. The shooting gene from the Hussar. Hey, we got it. We got it. Great shooting. Oh my god. We're gonna have such a great gene pack. That's crazy. Oh my god, we got so lucky. They didn't ask for the res serum. Give them the shield pack. Oh man, we got really unlucky and lucky at the exact same time. I cannot believe they didn't ask for the res serums. 2 tiles from home. All right, res serum a bow. Yes, he's here. He's here. Can't believe we're gonna res one of the founding chosen. All right, here we go. Oh god. All right, I'm just gonna draft everyone. We need to rebury him. Is he too? He's desiccated. The power went out too many times. Power went out too many times. Sad. Took us 3 years to get a res serum. Well, you know what that means? We don't need this cooler here anymore. So we'll turn that off. Took us too long. Oh, we have a res serum now. If anyone else dies, we'll be able to get him. Super clotting, great shooting, awful melee, robust, psych occupancy, weak melee damage. And that's still under. We can even go with one more complexity. We could give them, we might as well, because that'll make them even less. They're not going to be doing art anyway. Yeah, screw it. So we need one more gene processor if we want to do that. That's a crazy gene pack. Genes increase wealth? No. The genes in the pond don't affect their wealth. They'll be up soon, and we'll make them into a shooting specialist, and we'll just keep going down the list, giving those genes to everyone. Also probably need to, oh, we are starting to build up a little bit of steel. So let's go ahead and make a few tables around so that people aren't eating that table while they're out in these places. Put one over here, one up here. Throw one out here too. Screw it. Trying to deal with drop pod raids in the middle of your base. So there's a trick to it in a normal run. So basically, drop pod raiders, they have an open path to a powered turret. They will ignore everything unless they take damage to all run to that turret. So what you do is, especially if you use like a barracks like I do, so you just have one big room, you have a door that's held open, or as soon as the drop pod happens, you hold the door open and run out. And you have a powered turret out there, and they'll land, and they'll all go out after that powered turret. And so then you can mount a defense right around that powered turret if you want. You can have, you know, cover over there, an actual kill box, whatever. Or you can just line up out there and shoot them as they come through the door. But that's the best way to deal with drop pod raids in a normal playthrough. Now we're just going to put a couple chairs on these just so we have some options around when people need to eat while they're out here working or whatever. If you're someone that uses lots of rooms, you can also just have lots of small rooms, and then you can segregate the raids and kill the raiders and kill just a couple at a time. It can be a little bit dangerous because a lot of times raiders will drop like frags anyway, and they'll just blow open a wall. We're gonna go ahead and finally make flak vest. 2 until we have X. X is 1, 50, 2 or better, normal or better, and let's have crafting skill of like 12 or better. I actually have less wealth than I would normally have. We're only at 180,000 wealth. Not quite raid cap. All right, tier 4. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? I mean, I have so little wealth in weapons, the big one. Imagine if I had like 30 masterwork assault rifles. We would have so much more. We have where's Serenity? Another one. Where's Serenity is good. It's not really what I wanted, but this is what it is. All right, finally, shooting specialist. I forgot to outlaw the closet. They're becoming a shooting specialist in the closet. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen because of that. Hey, come in this closet, become a shooting specialist. You want to go in the closet and become a shooting specialist? What do you mean by that? Is that like sexual? Nope. Isco's pregnant. Oh, Isco. All right, more. I think I'm gonna open this up too to make the room bigger, easier to make it more impressive that way. It'll make this extremely impressive as well. Yeah, might as well. You know what? I'm clearing this out to increase our walking through there, so we'll be able to fit those through there. Yeah, we'll have a... Well, we're tunnelers, so they don't really like being outside. I'll choose how much more of it we will unroof at some point. Now we'll get cleared out to get some more scanners going. Okay. Surprising amount of stuff done today. All right, more scanners down, and we'll get the hydroponics going. Manhunter. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this is the best Randy has been to us, so we can actually just go kill this. There's nothing in there I need. Screw it. A little bit more heat tolerant than the Raiders, apparently. And then just very suddenly they all just popped over. Should probably start doing a split schedule on all these as well. Let's maybe start that for these bottom half. So this way we don't need as many tables or workstations or whatever, because we can have like 4 cooks but only need 2 stoves because the cooks are not going to be up working overlapping quite as much. Oh god. So we don't have any pollution on the map. So there's like a 0.15% chance of a waste pack infestation happening without pollution on your map, and it is centered when it happens, roughly centered. So now we have this huge thing here, and they're already hatching. Christ. All right, we're gonna have to go melee block it. We need to get rid of that. Really like to get this done before they destroy the drills. I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh, we saved him. Well, maybe. Oh, crap. You're within friendly fire range. All right, we got tough pawns melee blocking, so we should be okay. Uh-oh. Well, I mean, it was another major event that wasn't a raid, so overall, I guess that's a win. We didn't lose our drills, so. Yeah, the toxic, whatever, the energy thing, is really good. It's really good. Yeah, there's a setup with a 13 by 13 room where you can get like, oh my god, it's a crap load of power, and it's gets rid of all the waste automatically as well. So it can be really efficient. Yeah. All right, here we go. So this is it their tier 5? They're tier 5, so we want Berserk. Ideally, we can't choose obviously, but come on, mouse. We haven't rolled Berserk on anyone. I mean, we have Berserk Pulse now, but no Berserk. Fire Escape. That is very good too. That's very good too. Actually be better overall. Now if we can get one more Fire Skip, we can go trade instantly everything we need. I mean, we can kind of do that already. We just drop pod everything and then Fire Skip back. Fire Skip is really awesome, yeah. Fire Skip across the friggin' planet. So for anyone that doesn't know what Fire Skip is, it allows you, as long as you have a pawn on the other side as a beacon, you can teleport someone and their entire caravan, or someone and everything in a radius around them on a map, all the way there. So you can form a caravan with like, 100 colonists and 100 animals carrying 1 million wealth, and put them out on the map, and you have one pawn that you drop pod or send elsewhere on the opposite side of the world, and you can far skip all the way to them with everything. Obviously, you can do anything less than that as well, but just to know how like crazy powerful far skip is. Fantastic sidecast. So you can do things like drop pod someone with all their trade goods where you want to trade, and then far skip back home. You can, if you have like an away quest where it's like a mech cluster that you have to go take out or something, you can caravan a single person there, then far skip the army in, kill it, and then far skip back home with everyone. 1-star mech cluster defoliator, which doesn't matter. That's a crap load of mechs. I think we'll wait for better. We're not quite ready for the Persona Core anyway. With all those assemblers and drop beacons and capsules and everything else, we don't. If we had Neuroquake, I might take it. We'll have other opportunity for the Persona Core when we need it. Custom race, didn't notice all your pawns are male. Get new pawns of your custom race. They will, yeah, you can still find them. Yeah. So there's a post biotech patch where your custom xenotype will be in the world also. So if you have like a joint event, you'll have a chance to get them, or quests and things like that. You can also, extract genes and put them in a baseliner. But mean, if you're still early on, you could always just restart if you wanted, but you will get a chance to get more. It can be rare though. We've only found like 3 of our custom xenotype. Basically, any kind of world pawn will have a small chance of being your custom xenotype. So, slavers, traders, crash pods, quests is a little rare. All right, the bloody rhinoceros, 39 manhunting rhinos. So this is just free. Skip shield, Beckon, mass chaos, armor skin, big chem reactor. I mean, it's basically turning electricity into chem fuel, and we're gonna use that chem fuel for these anyway, and it's free, so might as well do it. All right, everyone get in the walls. Only because it's so rare. I mean, I don't really need any other ones either, any other stuff. It's unfortunate it wasn't a venometric power cell or, you know, an emanator or something, but all right, 39 rhino, here we go. We don't need your Janissaries. I know what I'll do with these. We'll go punch this. Some literal medicine. Where are you going, Scorcher? I don't know. It's going and scorching and stuff. Wow. You got taken out in melee by a... Hey, that's no bow. How'd you get taken out so much? What's wrong? What kind of Empire soldier are you? 10,000 points of Manhunters. I don't think these guys are going to make it over there. Got a feeling they're not going to. That's what you get for not using bows. What were they thinking, not using bows? Extreme break risk. Oh my god. The Empire guy who lived. Let's have you go on an important mission, zigzagging across the entire map. Okay, have fun. Oh no, the Empire guy died. Oh, why? Definitely want to see what's in there. Let's grab someone. Girl. Okay, whatever. Well, nothing great in that Ancient Danger. There could be pawns in there. We'll open that at some point. Or we'll just claim all this and have enemies open it, and we'll see from there. So after these kids are done, I have 33. I think there might be something stuck in my thumb. Just had this like little pain. I think there's a little like probably something from when I was fixing the dishwasher earlier. That's fine. I'll just get infected and we'll just rip that off and replace it with Bionic Arm. I have a slave that usually gets into fistfights pawns. Can you install a denture or remove it to prevent him from biting at social fights? Yeah, I don't know. I've never tried that yet. Probably not gonna be worth it because of the eating efficiency in general, but better off getting like a non-violent gene or kind or whatever. How long till these? Oh, right. I wanted to see if that was enough to ally the pigs. Plus 39. Man, you guys are... Pigs are stingy. We immediately get a bulk goods trader after I send all that off. That feels bad. But we do have excess food and stuff to trade, so... Trade that and get some components. Ooh. Unusually clever. Perfect. Side effect, no explosives. We're good. This one's actually going over there to light some stuff on fire. Or destroy some stuff. When you do this, make sure you use a baby sleeping spot for that extra war crimey feel. You know? If you're going to do the flame bow attacking the ground to cause this, you need something to shoot at. And you can use any spot, but I prefer a baby sleeping spot. Victory am I going for? Probably building a ship. Also get a bunch of golds. Oh god. Oh jeez. Don't anger the elephant. Hang on. Hey, how hot is it in there? 300 degrees. Okay. Appears to have some burning happening within our base. Oh my god, these So what's happening there is the boar can't go across the fence. They're just running and attacking other stuff. I just rebuilt this friggin' door. Why are we getting so many infestations, man? I mean, I know it's just random, but now I gotta remember who the tough pawns were again. Isco is super pregnant at the moment. Isco, you just stay back. We're trying to anger the bugs. Got it. The crap, that didn't... What? That didn't aggro them. That's really weird. There we go. There we go. Major break, anti-airs, just suck it up. Got an infestation to kill. We always destroy that corner. Wish you could set up to do like multiple of these, like do until X. You know, make the soldier gene pack until we have 5 or something. Just keep doing it. Might actually make this into a room of its own. Move the hospital area down here so we can fit more beds up here, or just make another little barracks area down here. Either way, and we've been, I don't know, this will maybe be our like 8th time trying to trade for a neuroquake. We just have not seen it yet. I'm actually thinking I have been thinking that we go into like marine armor and bionics on all these because in labor, but I'm starting to think maybe I just won't, because really the longer we wait in this run, the more likely one of those crazy events is going to happen that has almost beaten us several times. Wait, I thought we did this. Just gave up in the middle of it. I'm like, we'll come back. Let us know when you're 85% through your labor, and then we'll come help out. Blue. Vat, you don't get numbered because you were a live birth. Ew. Our people actually don't like live births. All right, put that kid in that vat. I actually think we need that door. Might make that into a second barracks. We're gonna just extend that one. Sure. Maybe. Actually, I'm not gonna put it there. I was gonna split it. I'll probably split it like here. We could also start doing more art now. Although mood is pretty good in general. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have next batch of kids. We'll have close to like 40 colonists. I need to decide if I'm gonna make a prisoner farm to do a another burn tunnel, but a smaller one that we can access very easily to pick up all those people that are down before they're on fire. To throw at other raids. I do that. I mean, it'll be good to have another tunnel either way. So we might want to switch over to getting stone again here pretty soon. Get that other outer wall done. Get another tunnel done. And then whatever we can get done as far as like pawns and their gear while we're getting that built up, we'll be fine. And then I guess we will set up to go get Persona Core and build the ship. So another tunnel. I mean, we can technically, with all the steel and stuff, dry all that up pretty quickly. It would take more than the amount of wood we have, and we'd waste a lot of components drying it quickly. But it would kind of be worth it to get another one of those tunnels over there. All right, I guess we'll try to work towards that. I mean, we have a far skip. If we get another far skip, we could just drop pod someone there, far skip everyone, get the Persona Core, and then far skip back home. A little less risky that way. Yeah, I have not seen good psycasts for sale. I mean, we got one Berserk pulse, I suppose. One fence after the door to prevent animals. These aren't blocked by fences, no. This is already full of fences. So only animals that can cross fences are already coming in. Elephants not blocked by fencing, unfortunately. But this will help that they, they won't be able to get back here. We still have the opening into the barracks. Let's get this all the way in here. It's eating the baby food specifically. That's interesting. A nice hut at the end of the bays, the zone single pawn that just lives there. I could, yeah. A room with like 50 stools might work too, yeah. Yeah, we could just fill this with furniture. But I do have an ascetic pawn. I would have to make it a barracks so that jealous pawns aren't upset. Then they would just... Let's see what else the ascetic pawn has going on. It's just... Ascetic, lazy, slow learner. They're literally just one of the soldiers. Someone would have to deliver food, or they'd have to eat the raw mushroom that's out there. I'd have to make them a little food room of raw mushroom. That X on your name down here at the end, so I remember. So I'll give you a bed. I mean, I kind of like the don't mind the elephants getting in this spot because we end up getting leather and stuff. I just don't. It's kind of annoying dealing with them up here. Nutrient paste. I mean, the animals would still come for the nutrient paste too, but do I want him to be in here as a bait always? I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. There's an option though, at least. Now elephants can't get to any of our hydroponics, so that's good. It's just annoying when they run all the way into the room up here. I could just make sure food's not being stored in there. That would help a little bit. So I could put just like a couple of shelves in here. Put meals and baby food. I mean, if we have a close by plasteel, we can start getting marine helmets. We have a close by gold already. There's 900 gold there. There's 600 plastic. Well, that's actually pretty close. We can switch to marine helmets. Yeah, we can go marine helmets. Kind of crazy. So there's 1500 plasteel right there. Plenty of uranium over there. 900 golds. Lots of steel. I'm trying to make bridges out of steel. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. So make advanced components do until we have X. Let's just leave it as 10 on this run. And let's go hoover up this plasteel as much of it as we can. Make marine helmet do until we have X. X is 1. 50 or better, normal or better. And we'll have someone with 15 or better crafting do it. All right, these kids are almost 18, so it's time to get 4 more of these set up. Fertilize the ovums. Wow, look at the stamina on Prot. Went there and knocked 4 out, no problem. All right, mouse. Here we go. Tier 6. Tier 6. Neuroquake. Where are the babies' helmets? God. Neuroquake. You can do it. Neuroquake. Yes! So now we have a get out of jail almost free card if we have something really bad happen. It's not ideal, but we have, like, if there's some massive siege and we have no other way to deal with it, or, you know, a crazy mech cluster, we can just neuroquake it. And the person's going to be in a coma, you know, for like 6 days or whatever, 5 days. But finally, long last. Man, I do miss when neuroquake is full map though. It's not full map anymore, so if we do have one of those massive clusters like that, we'll have to go down near it. Did that reverse the... It reversed it. So, I bet I know why. Anyway, get rid of that. It's very weird. Yeah, look at that. Immediately cooling again. Ooh, that sucks. Hey, the children. The new children. New batch of children are out. So I do need a third one in there, but I'm going to have to do it differently. Alright, that should work. Alright. Yeah, suddenly all that food rotting. I mean, we still have plenty, but kind of crazy to see. Oh, the elephants are coming again. The elephants are coming. I want to see a marine helmet. Oh, right. I gotta set these guys up. So, operation on implant your soldier gene. There we go. And now we need to get names for them. Okay. Flawed one is in. Dexter, Starfield, Glenn. And the next thing I believe is going to be to get a big extra wall in. Really sucks that we're in the jungle and we have all this wet area. Oh, we were trying to ally a bunch of people. We got those. We also need to ally the Empire so we have even more call-ins. Yeah, I kind of want to do some more. I want to do a little prisoner, like mass prisoner spot. I'm not sure exactly how I want to go about doing that. Friggin' jungle. We don't have enough wood to really dry this stuff out. That monkey's learning to use a bow. Yeah, we were talking about if there was a mod or not for monkeys wielding bows. I don't think there is. I mean, maybe that's enough room. I don't know. Might try it. Maybe not putting a burn prison over here. I would just dry stuff up, but we have like no wood. It's very hard to get wood. See a doctor. No, not that. Not that. Anyway, There's a sun blocker, so trees don't really grow anymore. We're getting a little bit of fiber corn. I know Ayla's gonna be like, use the dryads. But yeah, we're getting changed over to marine helmets. We need to get that burn prison thing going after this. And aside from that, it's just survive. So we will be up to 33 bows. I need to clear this stuff back out. Gets a little bit of shooting experience as well. Wow, what a terrible spot for this event to happen. Well, sucks for those people. It's all open. All right, we've been having infestations there. That's another thing I want to do is make a little infestation kill room. That's right. Forgot about that. It'll get destroyed every now and then, but you know, it'll make it easier to pull these bugs and deal with it. I think one smaller than this would actually be fine, but it's all right. Just a little bit of wiggle room. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna wait and see what Randy has in store for us. I do, like I said, I want to go ally the Empire. We have drop pods now, though, so I might not worry about going over there if we're just trying to get allies. Very hard, but it's definitely possible. I actually think that no Killbox is easier in early to mid game now. Now that I've used no Killbox so much, the ironic thing is a lot of stages of the game are just easier with no Killbox, which seems very counterintuitive. But I mean, when you're fighting raids 8 on 50 in a Killbox, there's still a chance you're gonna get hurt, or someone's gonna get killed, or gonna get overran. But if you're fighting, instead of 8v50, you're doing 50 8v1s, that's super easy. You just run out, kill one, go in the door, run out another door, kill one, go in the door. Super easy. It's actually easier and safer. Higher skill floor, but lower chance of taking meaningful damage. Yeah, if you learn how to do the kiting or the door peeking, the conquer... Oh, another one, what? The divide and conquer strategy that we've been doing more of, it actually becomes easier than, or safer against most enemies. Any benefit to starting tribal aside from the side casting? There's a couple. Let me do this and I'll go over a few of them that you might not have known. All right, so what are some of the advantages of starting tribal? So aside from the research, which you start with a couple of different researches than the normal one, one of the main advantages, like you said, is having side casting through the animatry, being able to do natural meditation. Second is just literally having more bodies. So you can get more done, you can have more jobs, you can have more specialized pawns early on, especially when you roll for them, rather than having overlapping jobs like you would with 3. But another one that a lot of people don't realize is that tribals get a bonus to gathering when they're on a caravan, whether they're good at plants or not. So tribal caravans will get tons of extra like berries and things like that. So you can more easily caravan trade with someone early without having to have meals or extra meals or whatever. In fact, if you have a level 7 or 8 planter that is in your faction, in your tribal, you can park that person on like a temperate forest tile, and they will get so many berries built up that it'll be enough to feed them and their animal, and they'll get an overabundance. In one of the runs, we actually had someone parked on top of our tile, just gathering berries nonstop, and then when we got to a certain amount, we'd put them on the map, dump like 800 berries, and send them back out. So that's another kind of little benefit that a lot of people don't know, and that can be really helpful. Like I said, especially going off and trading early and getting some of those really important like early weapons for your tribe and stuff, is caravanning, at least on places where you can actually have them gather, is much easier with tribal. It's a nice little bonus that I'm not even sure the game tells you. And then just the nature. Oh, another thing is you can get Drum Festival instead of Dance Festival, which is a really good festival. Drum Festival and Dance Festivals both have the highest cap for mood, and it also increases work speed for a while if it goes well, in addition to the other benefits. So drums are a very easy one to get going right off the bat. Yeah, there's a lot of little things like that. But on the downside to it, of course, is that you're further behind in research, and research is slower. Right? Not. Oh, I never lowered this. I made that and then never lowered it. Let's see. They're opening those doors so friggin' much. And I really think those going to the same one isn't being as efficient. I tried to save some extra space by doing multiple into the same one, and it's working, but it's not as efficient as when we had it separate. Actually, screw it. I'm gonna redo all this just to be safe. Might as well.